A, and then 0 to 3 of big R squared minus little r squared. Did you write anything like? Let me see. Oh, so that's going to be plus 3?
Yeah, so I messed
Plus,
that up.
Oh, and then we have to FOIL this. So this is the 2019 practice exam. I'm just saying this for Eliana. This was the Sunday, or not the Sunday. We didn't even come in on Sunday. This was the practice exam that we split into parts. So I'm looking at 2B. So we had to do this whole thing where we had to FOIL. So this, we already knew what this was equal to. And this we had to FOIL, and then we had to evaluate it.
Oh.
Yeah, this was a big problem. This was, I think, was 4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of all the stuff involved.
Okay. Yes, that's where I got messed up. I just didn't know how to put g of x into there.
So do you see if you do g of x minus, so if you square that, make that g squared, and then plus 6gx plus 9? Because they gave us this.
Yeah.
Was this. And then here, we know, and then this was just plugging in.
Yeah, it just ends up.
It was like a lot of plugging. I remember when I was first doing this, I was like, oh, this is a really clever problem, but also thinking like, oh my gosh. You guys, I think only out of all your classes, I think only like 2 or 3 people got it right.
Are problems like these common on the AP?
No. This is I would have to say this is probably a more difficult one. Now the next one, this one was totally reasonable.
Yeah, I got that one.
So yeah, the cross section one is.
Yeah, no, those are.
The cross sections, it's gonna be a square, a rectangle, an isosceles triangle, or a semicircle.
Rectangle times 7 times. Like that. Yeah, no, that's not bad. Yeah, no, that wasn't bad.
Okay.
Let me see. That's the one thing I messed up. Okay, so I did really well on the calculator part.
Mm-hmm.
Minus that one.
Minus, yes.
Yeah. One.
And then the no calculator.
I did not do very well on.
On which one? The first one?
Yeah, on 3.
Okay, average rate of change is going to be f of b minus f of a over b minus a. I see you wrote that.
Yeah, what did I do wrong?
Well, what's...
-4 plus 3 cosine. Whoa.
So how I'm plugging...
Did I just do my math wrong? Like,
let me see.
Yeah, I ended up with a -4 instead of a +3.
Okay, you got -4 here. And f of -3.
I think I probably just like.
Oh, you got did you forget the other part of this? This is this.
What?
Because 3 cosine of 2 pi would be -3.
This negative.
I'm sorry, this would be +3. Right? Because cosine of 2 pi is the same as cosine of 0, which is 1. So that should be -4 plus 3. I think you probably thought it was 0 if it was sine. Yeah. I don't know. And then when you plugged in f of -3, you plugged back into this function. But where is f equal to -3? The top one. And if I plug in -3, I get 0.
I probably started rushing. Run the equation for the tangent line of the graph.
Okay, did you do the derivative?
Got this
wrong. F prime
Does it use numbers from here or no?
No. Okay, wait. You did get F prime. No, you didn't get that right.
Oops.
Oh, again, I think you got these two mixed up for the same reason. What's sine of 3 pi over 2?
Sine of 3 pi over, yeah.
Negative
3 pi
1?
over 2 is negative 1.
1.
Oh my god. That should have been negative 2. Oh wait, no, but then you multiply it by
3 pi over 2. So that would have been plus 3 pi over 2. So you see how I have negative 1 plus 3 pi over 2. So you just got your sine and cosine values mixed up.
Lesson learned.
All right, and then f of 3, I think you probably did the exact same thing because what's cosine of 3 pi over 2 is 0.
Yeah.
So then that would have just been negative 3.
Oh my god. I don't know.
So you have like the whole idea.
I don't know what happened there. That's so like.
So you had the whole
10th grade.
10th grade.
Not
Also
even.
11th. You did some in pre-calc.
Yeah, no, but it was like more difficult. Actually, this is 9th grade. Oren's doing this right now. I helped him with it.
Yes, we did do some of this.
I helped him figure it out. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
it was funny. He's talking about how hard it is. And I was like, just wait.
Yeah, geometry's nothing. Okay.
I don't know what I got off here.
Let's see.
Guessing I just plugged it in and did my math
So you got 1/7. Good. Check. I think you plugged it in wrong. Wait. Everything looks...
That bottom part is where it doesn't have a check.
Oh, that's what's... Okay. So you got this right. But then what's the area... This part... But I did give you... I forget what the scoring... Let me jump to the scoring guidelines. Why did I give you 2 out of 4?
Oh, wait. I think I know.
You had the correct setup, but then...
Sign and stuff in here. I didn't simplify that.
You didn't... Oh, that's right. You didn't do that. This was question 3.
Can you leave it in the square root, or does it have to be simplified too?
No, you can leave that. So you got the 1/7. Oh, okay. Here are your two. The way where you got 2 points is you got the integral, right? You set up these 2 integrals, and you got the antiderivative of this. Hi, Sophia. So what you didn't get was this. Okay, so the area. This is a semicircle. Yeah, you can't integrate that by hand. And then obviously you didn't get the answer, but you still got.
Do you leave it as an integral then?
No, you're gonna just do like you literally for the like.
Oh right, it's
for
just the
this,
area of a semicircle.
You just look at a semicircle, and actually that's gonna be a quarter of the circle.
Yeah.
So
I never get those. I always forget those.
So yeah, from -3 to 3. So that's just 1/4 pi times 3 squared. Yeah.
What's
Let me see this one.
That's the one. Yeah, that's
semicircle. Is it the square root of the square minus?
Yeah, square root. Anything that's of r squared minus x squared, that's a semicircle.
I never get those, like even in class.
I feel like that's something, maybe I should, whoever's teaching pre-calc and pre-calc honors, review. It's not like a normal graph that we would normally have covered in an algebra 2.
Yeah, I think that's why I always forget it, because like I don't see it as like a...
I might want to...
a parent. Or
I actually am going to make myself a note. No, sorry, it doesn't really help you, but it might help next year's Calc AB class.
Well,
on the summer review packet, maybe I'll do a whole page just on that. I know. For future generations. Okay, so
it's okay. I'll just have to remember.
It'll help your brother. It'll help Oren someday. Yeah. Okay. You need to post it?
Yeah, I'm gonna remind myself to.
Okay. Yeah.
I love
Do you need some Post-its, Sophia?
No.
You're not a Post-it person?
I live off of Post-it notes. I don't have space to remember everything.
I'm so tired.
I feel you. I keep going to sleep at 4. It's really bad.
I had to go to sleep early because I had to be at North Hollywood by 8:45 today. Dude, it took me an hour to get there. It was awful.
Oh.
How did you get where?
North Hollywood.
Oh, is that where you're...
Yeah.
Well, I'm lucky. I get to do mine at home.
Yeah, you're lucky.
But the issue is that like I'm trying to wake up at 9:30, you know, and like be productive for like 3 or 4 hours a day. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've gotten up like earlier than 11, like before I had to do my internship. Like I was getting up so late.
I keep on going to sleep at like 4 in the morning. So
Oh my
gosh. It's really bad. I'm like becoming a term. My sleep schedule is so messed up from break.
Okay, we did. Okay. Did we do? Okay, so yes, area of a semicircle.
Was that our final, or was that something separate?
No, this was from that.
The final?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
It's not. We were looking at number 3.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
I have to like sort through all my things. So it'll be in this one.
Yeah, so number 3.
For C, I got 2 points on that one.
C, me too.
Oh, you probably got the same points. Did you get the integral set up?
I did a lot of work. I'm actually
okay. So she did the exact same thing. She set up the integral and she did the antiderivative, but
we're the same.
She did the same, like not the same mistake, but made the mistake in the same area.
We're in the same wavelength.
All right.
There was one.
Gotta remember the semicircle.
Yeah, semicircle's important.
So is the semicircle worth 2 points or 1 point?
Let's see.
Because I got another point too.
No, the semicircle was 1 point. Oh, you didn't get the point for the final answer. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Because
why did I get 3A wrong?
Average rate of change? Negative 1/7.
Where do you get 7? Oh right, I do remember this because I did my my values wrong. I did 4 - 3, but it was -3.
I swapped cosine and sine like consistently throughout this entire test.
I've never swapped cosine and sine.
So you two both did this part right.
We're literally on like the same. We got for D.
Yeah.
Did you get DZ?
Yeah, to do the limit from the so continue. So what was the question?
Too.
What I don't have the question.
Must there be a value of x at which f of x attains an absolute maximum on the closed
okay.
interval?
All right. So it's basically just asking if it says must there be an absolute. That's extreme value theorem.
Oh.
The only thing that we need.
I didn't mean value.
But why?
I did say why. Because
it's got to be continuous. So how do we show that it's continuous?
If I had said that, if I said EVT because it's continuous, but I've gotten at least 1 point,
you would have gotten 1 point. You have to. So the justification is that it has to be continuous for extreme value theorem.
EVT, I don't know why, but I said if I had said EVT, this is my answer. I said yes, according to EVT. Since this is a function on a closed interval that is both continuous and differentiable, there must be an absolute maximum. Okay,
so if you had gone with EVT, you would have gotten 1 point.
What was I on? What was I doing during this test?
We were.
It's okay.
Like,
it's okay. But now you see. So a lot of students did say. Point? So you said it was continuous, but you also have to like justify it. So how do you justify something as continuous? You show from the left, from the right, and the actual value are all the same.
Not have gotten that point, then.
No, because if you write the answer with the extreme value theorem. So you're saying this is your answer with justification. Showing continuity is the left, the right, and the value.
How do you do continuity? Do you have to do limits?
Yeah,
you have to do.
You have to do limits to show something's continuous. Yeah. How do you show something's? Let me go back to the original.
Why did you do that at 0 though? How does that? How does it show it's
What does F represent? Oh, we guess we don't know.
So
I was gonna say because if it's a velocity graph, then maybe.
It's a piecewise function, right? So if I show the limit from the left, so look at the limit from the left, I get square root of 9, which is 3.
Because it goes from -3 to 0 and then 0.
If I show the limit from the right, I get 3, and f of 0 equals 3. Therefore, f of x is continuous at x equals 0. So yes, since f of x is continuous on the closed interval, extreme value theorem must have an absolute maximum. I should have said by extreme value theorem, but by EVT. F.
Okay. I don't know what was going on. I was like mixing everything up on this test.
It happens.
If you were to put
Even
my
basic
final
stuff,
grade
Uh-huh.
into like my grade, would my grade go up or down?
I don't know what your overall grade is right now.
I don't know either. It's like a 93, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's gonna stay.
Okay.
Because I also have to put participation in, which can only, I don't think for anybody it's really gonna hurt their grade.
My grade is only going to go down if we put this in.
What are you at 100?
No. Close then.
He's at
It's fine,
101.
don't worry.
No, that's Ripper. I'm not.
I
Ripper.
I honestly don't even remember your overall grades right now.
I remember when you gave me a 0 on the final dropped my grade.
That was only temporarily.
I remember that too.
Was that because you came in late?
Yes.
Okay.
I told you to do it.
Got it.
I walk in, it says check your grade, and I dropped 15%.
It only dropped like 12% though. Like your grade was so beefy that it like didn't even hurt you that much.
It went down 15%.
Yeah, but it wasn't
But
even.
I ended up with a B.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I'd be happy with a B. I mean,
No-
I have an A.
No
but
B's. We're
I
gonna
would-
keep the grades we
I
have.
have a
I'm
lot of
happy.
B's. You know, this
I was-
is the first time in second semester that I'm ending like with B's in my grade.
When I left. Now it's recording. Now you can talk about it. Why? Did you say something else? I paused it a long time ago.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
I don't know. 4. I got 2 out of 4 on the first
I
one.
got 2 out of 4 in the first one.
All right, let's see what went wrong.
I'm supposed to have a 3 here instead of a 4, I think.
There is supposed to be a 3 there. Why?
I don't know.
Three where?
I don't know what I did there.
We're supposed to be a 3.
Well, it's a triangle with a base of 3 and a height of
Oh my god.
3.
Oh my god.
I think you put it. Did you do it 2?
I put a 4.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh, maybe because you saw 4 to 1 and thought it was 4 to 0?
Probably. Probably
Okay.
miscounted, to be honest. I
Okay.
counted the ticks. instead
Wait,
of-
where did you go just now?
Where did I go? I went to a coffee candy.
Okay.
And
like I like didn't even know.
And
that you
Michaela-
left, and then all of a sudden came back.
and then Michaela had a question. Oh, and then somebody needed me to get papers. Okay, so if you got G of 0, you got a point.
What was G of 0?
3 halves.
I didn't get that one.
Okay, and now you see where you made the mistake.
Wait.
Wait,
Where
hold
did
on. Let's
How did I
pause
get
for
a?
a second.
How did I get points here?
Where do you get 9 over 2? What is
So
that?
it's the triangle. Base times height divided by 2.
Yeah, that's
Right? 3
over
times
2.
3 divided by 2. Where is your...
Here, this is my G of 0 right here. I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
Oh, okay, great, thanks.
Okay, this is a 3
Yes, I got
over
that.
2. But no. I think that's what you did. This is 3 times 3 divided by 2.
What do you mean it's 3 times 3?
The actual triangle is a base.
No,
Look,
Oh, I added it instead of multiplying.
and then this 3 should
Yep,
be negative.
Got it. Yep, it's all
Wait,
coming back to me.
Points
Yep.
that I got here, it's because I got the other integral right.
Yeah. So did
That's
you
me
do
too.
the integral of f from 1 to 4? Did you split it up?
Yeah.
That gave you a point. Did you find the correct antiderivative? Negative 1/3 or negative t cubed over 3 plus 5t squared over 2 minus 4t?
I got that one.
Wait, what was it? Negative 1
But they have
cubed
x
over
here.
3 plus 5
They used
times
the
1
value
squared
x.
over 2 minus
fine.
4.
Yeah, that's where you got your 2 points. Let me
Okay.
see.
And
Yep.
then what was...
Wait, where did you?
Oh, I see. It's G of 0 and G of 4 were...
No, you didn't do the. Why didn't you do the antiderivative? Oh yeah, here. You see the antiderivative
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Those were your 2 points. You lost a silly point here, and if you had found like the final
I would've
answer, you would have
gotten
gotten.
the
You would have had
yeah.
4 out of 4.
Wait, how did I know that G of 0 was from negative 4 to 0?
Because the way it's defined, negative 4 to x. So if you're doing g of 0,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's smart. Okay. I was like...
okay.
How do I justify my answer?
Okay, B was asking for.
Okay,
An
hold on.
absolute
How do you get-
minimum value of g on the closed
Oh.
interval,
Wait a minute.
negative 4 to 4,
Okay.
justify your answer.
So-
Like, it doesn't the math justify your answer?
It's 11. That's the, you know what, I'm not even gonna.
So I got everything right except for
find the absolute minimum. So that's gonna.
Wait a minute. Why does yours say 3 out of 4 points and mine says 0 out of 3 points?
Oops.
That doesn't make any sense.
I think I was supposed to write 3 out of 3.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold up.
So he got the full points.
Oh, that wouldn't affect my overall score.
No,
right?
it doesn't affect anything.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get that 1 point.
Where did you get?
I got 0 points.
Oh, okay.
I got it all wrong.
So no, you did get all the points.
Yeah.
So did you recognize that G prime is equal to F?
Probably. But I didn't write it down.
Yeah. You didn't write it down, so you got to write that down. So remember, I said you have to write these things down, and then
I'm pretty smart.
Did you identify at -4 and 0 as candidates?
I got -1.
If you wrote G of 0 and G of 4, you
Yes.
recognize that that's 2 points.
Wait.
Did you get?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I just didn't justify it.
Why is it -4 and not?
The work is the justification.
Yeah,
you
okay,
could
that's
have
what I
put in
thought.
there.
So yeah, right, because I got all the points.
Yeah.
So why'd you circle this?
Oh, justify
what I
your answer.
figured.
Maybe that's why.
The
But
work,
I gave you one.
The work justifies my answer.
I think the work does justify.
Maybe she's gonna subtract.
I'm not going to subtract
No, 2
anything.
points away from a 5.
Okay, Sophia, are you okay with?
No, I don't understand how you got.
Okay, what's the question asking? About what? An absolute minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
Okay. How do we do an absolute minimum of G?
G is the what? Hold on, give me a second.
So that means for
So-
G.
If G is
So G. So I have to find.
of F, then that means
Okay,
that
absolute
F,
minimum, absolute maximum are extreme value theorem.
yes, I know.
So I need to find the critical points. So that means I need to figure out where G prime is equal to 0 or undefined, and I have to look at the endpoints.
Okay. G,
And since G prime, right, is going to be equal to f of x, because the derivative, the antiderivative, right? So that's why they want us to write that G prime of x equals f of x.
okay.
And then where is this equal to 0? Where is f of x equal to 0? So look on your graph.
-1,
Uh-huh.
0, and 1, and 4, and -4.
Okay. So now, if you can kind of eliminate the maximums, you don't have to check those, okay? But you definitely want to check the endpoints. And then G of -4, did we find G of negative? Oh, G of -4 would be the integral from -4 to 4. -4 to -4, which would just be 0. And G of 0 we found from part A.
Which I got wrong, which wouldn't matter because I would get it wrong. Okay, so G prime here from here is F because G is the integral of F.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. How about C? Graphics. Okay, so now where is G concave down? So
what's the double derivative equivalent of a critical point?
it doesn't have a name. It's just where the second derivative is equal to 0.
I got it backwards. That's pretty fun.
So
Wait, no, I didn't. I got it right. I don't know.
So that means we're looking for where F is decreasing.
I got this right.
Let me see.
The intervals.
No, you put -1.5.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you wrote -1.5.
Yeah, but I didn't mean that.
I'm sorry, Sophia. You wrote -1.5 instead of -0.5. Regardless of whether you mean, you can't go to the reader and be like, but that's not what I meant. So we're just going to have to be a little more careful. Check our work.
Fine.
I got that right.
At least you didn't do what I did. I swapped all the sines and cosines.
This is a very good exercise because you see how easily you could have had more points and you could have had a 5.
Yep.
Okay?
Alright, on the plus side, I only need to get a 3.
You will. No. If you don't get a 3, I'm gonna call you up. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I did get it right.
Yay! You got. Oh, you forget the theorem.
I forgot the theorem.
Okay, what's your
I put a sad face also.
What is the justification for G being concave down?
It's decreasing.
What's decrease? It's where f of x is decreasing.
I got that.
Okay.
Hi, I said when G is decreasing. Well, I said when f. Wait, hold on. I don't think I did my explanation right.
All you have to say is where f of x is decreasing.
I said.
See, I think you were overcomplicating
I probably
things.
was.
So what you have to do is look at what graph was I given. I was given the graph of f.
Oh, yep, that's right.
So I have to say, how do I know? I know it's because where f is decreasing. Because the second derivative is the first derivative of f.
Listen, it wouldn't even raise my score to a 5. Why can't I get the free point?
Give yourself the free point. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, can I ask like a really random question?
Ask a random question.
I forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write it on the board.
Write it on the board.
I don't remember what the exact numbers were, but someone asked me the other day. They were
Okay.
like, how do you do this? And I was like, oh, I forgot. It was like I don't remember like exactly what it was.
I was just gonna open up a
but
blank.
like this. Like, how do you do that? Yeah. Is that use substitution?
Okay, if it's 2x times x minus 3, or is that an x squared?
X minus 3.
Okay, if that were my equation, I would multiply this out.
Oh.
That's so easy.
But
yeah, that makes sense.
that, now look at it, I still can do u substitution, or I can multiply it out.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Because if you do
You
you would make
2,
u x
Now-
squared minus 3, and then you would get 2x. What is that?
Now-
What are you doing?
The only way I can do this
It's 3.
is u substitution. Okay? Do you see the difference?
What did you do to that equation? Why is it
Oh,
now...
I'm just giving you different
Oh,
alternatives.
okay.
I mean, that's another thing I can do. I can just throw. What I also like to do is just give you different problems, and all you do is tell me what to do. Mm-hmm.
And so I was doing like integrals of like basic
Right.
equations, and it was a good way to pass the time.
I took a nap
Oh.
in the MCQ
Why did
and
that-
FRQ.
And then I drew a lot, and then for the FRQs, after I finished the FRQs, I was just drawing a lot because I was done with math at that point because I finished the MCQ so early. But I drew a lot, and I made a scary monster, and it actually scared me because it was so scary. But I drew a perfect circle, so that was cool.
Trying to find my photos from your dad.
And network error can. Oh my gosh, why is this so difficult?
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Would I have had to write a theorem for that, or is that not okay?
You don't need a theorem for
that's
that.
Great. Cool. If I write a theorem, do I get a point off?
I don't think you get points off
No.
for extra work.
You know how.
I don't know how it works. I have 3 check marks here, but only 2 points.
Sometimes I just like checked as I was going through, and I didn't.
Gotcha. Just want to make sure
That
I'm not missing a point I'm supposed to be having.
Right. Okay, what about what's that one?
U substitution, right? No, it's ln.
No.
What?
I mean, there is a u substitution involved, but you need to.
Simplify it.
What do you mean simplify? Oh, right. 'cause
What is this?
yeah.
Okay, what if I
Wait,
rewrote
no, it's
this?
not.
Oh wait, no, that's
No,
it's tangent.
This is tangent inverse
Oh,
of
what?
x.
Took me a sec.
Okay, so what if it's 1 over x squared plus 4? What do I have to?
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
You have to divide by 4, right?
Right. So I'll do like a 1/4 here.
Yeah.
I'll make that a 4 and I'll make this a 1.
Yeah, and then you can do the 4 and you can make it 2 squared, and then you can take the square root of it. Or wait, no, is that not right?
Well, now we can do 1/4 tangent inverse of x over 2 divided by the derivative of the inside.
Where did the square? Oh, right, because the square
it's backwards
has to be
chain
there.
rule.
The square
Yeah.
has to be there.
Okay. All right. What if I gave you
Okay. Yep. I know what I'm doing. Well,
It's okay.
Okay. I'm processing.
Okay, we could either do a U substitution or we can do the shortcut to the U substitution.
Is that the one where you just divide?
Oh, I get
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So what's
so it would be sine.
Good.
And then it would be pi over 2x over pi over 2 d plus c. Yep.
Cool. Good.
Yep.
All right. What if I gave you?
Oh, and then I also did a unit circle when I was in Gov. I was like memorizing the unit circle. It was really easy.
Hey, how's it going?
Is Owen supposed to pull his finger?
Yes, that's what you need in the doctors.
In this case, it's like
Not
this, and he's
true.
literally pulling it.
He's pulling it off. Look at him.
Well, don't injure it worse. Now he's supposed to try to bend it.
Bend it, not break it.
Can you write? He can write.
It's just like
You don't write with that finger though.
yeah, but try doing that with that finger.
Okay, what would we do?
Okay, texting him and leaving.
Okay, sine of 2x times cosine of x.
All right.
What would that be?
We can't do the dividing thing, can we? Nope. This is
derivative.
Yep, that's my bad.
That's what I gave
Yep,
you.
my
So
bad. I understand. So now
So
we
it's-
have to do the product rule. That's the one.
uh-huh.
Yep. So okay, hold on. So it would be sine 2x times negative sine x plus cosine x times cosine 2x times 2.
Yeah.
I'm so good at this.
Okay. How about if I have that and I say, oh, what is dy dx?
Sorry. Do we have to take
It's okay.
the dx of each of both
Okay,
sides?
d dx of both sides.
I hate these questions. Like I can't.
Yes, you. Come on, you could do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? Okay, and so
Okay.
now we get 2x
Good.
plus. Okay. So it'll be
think
x,
U times V
yep,
again.
I'm working on it. So it'll be x times dy dx plus y times 1.
Okay.
And then it will be 3y squared. All right, and now
Don't forget.
dy dx. My bad. Okay.
And now what
So
would we
now
do?
we put x dy dx on the other side. And so we have that, yep. Okay.
Oh, that was messy.
And now we take the
Oops.
dy dx out. So then we're just left with 3y squared minus x.
And then
And then we divide by 3y squared
good,
minus
good,
x.
good, good. Okay. What if I give you I'm trying to think here. Oops.
Oh. I suck at these. If you're doing what I think. Because I'm not sure.
What's happening? Oh, these.
Okay.
The ones that I'm suck at these.
Okay, F and G are inverses.
There is no G on there.
This is correct.
Okay.
So, I want you to find
Oh, yeah, alright.
G prime of... Wait, what do I want you? I didn't give you enough. Yeah, G prime of 3.
Okay, this is great.
I gave lots of information.
Yeah.
Okay, F and G are inverses.
Mm-hmm.
F of 3? No.
There's F prime of 3, and then there's F of 2, which equals 3, and also F of 1 equals 3.
I gave you extra information here.
They both equal 3, but my... Oh, wait.
F prime of 2.
Oh, I should have given you something here. I should have given... Here, let me change this one to a 4. Sorry.
Okay, so
sometimes when I'm coming up with stuff, I don't look at what I'm...
Negative
so this
5,
means
10.
G of 3 equals 2.
Yep. And so now if we go
G of
to...
4 equals... Oh.
So now
I had to change. I didn't realize I had 2
G
3s.
of 2.
Wait.
So that would be F prime of 2. Negative 5.
Why is
then.
it that they're opposites?
I don't understand.
Because they're inverse. Wouldn't that mean that, like, G
What?
of 2 is negative 1/3? Or am I wrong?
G of 2 is negative 1/3.
When you're doing, when you have inverses, right? So like if I say F of A equals B, and if G is the inverse, then G of B equals A.
Oh.
Okay? So if I'm looking at an inverse,
Would
so
it
if
not
I'm
be
trying
1
to
over
find
A?
G prime of B, this is going to be 1 over F prime of A. That's the rule for, this is like the rule for inverses.
So why...
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so now go back and look at what I said.
Yeah, I see, I understand.
Okay. And so if we want...
Usually with something like this, you would have like a bunch of table of values, and they would
The
say
inverse, and that's 1 over... Why is the...
Okay, so let me give you
hold
another.
on. I understand. Because
You sure? So let me give you, like if I said F of negative 1 equals 2, and then if I told you F prime of 2 equals 5, and G and F are inverses of each other, so I would say, oh, what's G prime of 2? No, I messed up on that. I keep messing up. This is supposed to be negative 1. No.
That's supposed to be 2. You're supposed to ask for G prime of 2.
Now I'm getting all mixed up. So if I asked for
It's
G
still
prime of
negative
2,
1. Nope, no.
this would be 1 over F prime of negative 1.
Okay.
That's what I had meant to write. Yeah.
Right. Wait.
There we go.
But this is so confusing. Because F of negative 1. Oh, no, it's fine. Hopefully.
You sure? Okay. Let's say F of X is equal to 2x plus 1 when x is less than 1. Okay. So let's say this was like one of those where you have like multiple options. Is this continuous at x equals 1, differentiable at x equals 1? What do you think? Or none, or is it 1 differentiable but not continuous?
It's continuous.
Okay, it's continuous because
They both equal 3.
Good.
And then you got to take the derivative.
okay.
So that would
So
just
let's see. Derivative will
it would be
be
2 and 6x.
2 and 6x. So not differentiable.
So it's just continuous.
Just continuous. Cool.
If that
Okay.
were a multiple choice, it would be continuous, differentiable, all or none.
Yeah, it would be like one. It would have like I, 2I, 3. Like it would be like
Oh,
A and B.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yep, I gotcha. Yep. So
And there's some where it's like this is continuous but not differentiable, continuous and differentiable.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those ones
Continuous
are
and
easy.
differentiable, not continuous and not differentiable.
Riemann
the ones
sums
where-
we're good with. Trapezoidal.
Yep. I'm bad at cross.
I like forget how to
Cross
do them
sections?
sometimes, but
So you forget how to do them sometimes.
The thing is,
I got them
normally
confused with the trapezoid ones,
Like-
the Riemann sums.
on the test when it asks for the Riemann sums, it normally only gives you the values that you use for the sum, so it's not like you could get confused.
No, I just like forget how to do it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Like I forget which one I'm supposed to multiply it by.
Is that your lunch?
Yeah.
Is it
Okay,
just
so
like
let's
school
say-
ground training.
No, it's,
Oh.
I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go. Okay.
No. Like it's a reminder for me for something like.
What's the reminder?
I going to my grandparents' house and checking up on it all the
Oh, that's so nice of you.
time. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
My dog.
My dad, when I was at home, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take your car," and I was like, "No, you're not." And he was like, "Oh, why is that?" And I was like, "Because I need it." What are
Sorry.
we? I thought so, you know. You thought
Okay.
that.
So what do you think? Cross sections are perpendicular to the x-axis are squares. What's the volume?
Getting the book out.
Cross sections are so
Ooh,
it's
nice page.
the area is
They're squares. That's
What's it
so
called?
nice.
it's
Yeah, squares are nice.
2x plus 4
Okay.
minus x squared.
First thing I want you to
squared.
think about: top minus bottom.
Ugh, I forgot
Top
about how
minus
much I
bottom.
hate these.
Didn't I do that for you?
So, because they're going to be squares,
So it's x squared
where it's going to be top minus bottom.
minus
Good.
2x plus 4, and then it'll be times the same thing.
Times
so,
the same
so
thing.
that'll just
The
all be
volume.
squared.
So then volume is going to be
X squared minus 2x
Volume
minus
is the
4
Integral.
squared.
and
so then
then
the volume
The limits of integration
Is the-
are going to be where they're
integral
equal to each other, which
of x
whatever
squared
that-
minus
yeah.
2x minus
I didn't give you something that
4
was easily solvable.
B.
I just wanted to do the setup. I don't want. We
Yeah.
don't need to do that all. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So how about
I always get confused with the translating them.
Me
translate?
too.
Like
yeah.
like do it revolve it around y equals -3 or
Oh.
x equals 2.
Oh, dude, I can't with the if
Yes.
it revolves about a line, I actually can't. Like,
Yeah.
I just
Yes,
need
you
to study
can.
it. I was able to do it on
Like,
the
if
test, but
this
not on the
is-
final.
If I just write f of x and we'll call this g of x, and we'll call this a comma c. This is c comma d, or sorry, b comma d.
we were close.
And then let's say I want to rotate this about the line y equals -4. Okay. Volume is going to be pi big R squared minus little r squared from A to B, right?
Okay.
So
So I got my A and B.
So all you need to remember, and again on FRQ, if you just set it up like this, and so what is big R and what is little r?
Big R is G of x.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
But it would be
Top minus
g of
bottom.
x
G of x.
minus -4.
Good.
And then,
Are you always just subtracting if it's above?
You're always subtracting.
So if
It's always
above-
subtracting.
If it's y equals 2, would it be -2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's always subtracting.
And then if it's moving left or right,
it's still right minus left.
Wait a minute.
Is it?
Yeah, with respect to y, you mean?
Yeah, if you're like moving it, if you're translating it like to x equals 2.
Here, you could use some review too.
Is it 2 minus the graph? Or
if the 2 is above, then it would be 2 minus.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What?
Wait, when are we leaving, Mom?
When do you want to leave?
I don't know.
Maybe you want to do a little review?
No.
Oh, no, I'm good.
I'll be in the car.
You're going to the car? Okay, have fun.
Do I still have money on that card?
Do you do this to your parent? Do you do this to your parents? No.
Sometimes.
My sister does.
My brother does. He's budgeting hard for the Jackson.
I have a card, so.
You have a whopping $2.
You have like $10, so I can go to the gas station.
$10.
My brother really has to work hard to get money for my mom.
Yeah, what should we have him do? What would you like to do for $10? This is being recorded, by the way.
$10.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What would you do for $10?
I don't know.
How much is $10 worth to you?
Half an hour of work.
Since when have you done half an hour of work? You're talking about housework?
Sure.
That's above minimum wage, so.
Yeah, Is it? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, minimum
sure,
wage
yeah,
is
yeah.
what, 15?
No, I'm actually pretty sure it's higher now. I thought it was 17 in California.
Either way, that's still above minimum wage for half an hour. That's $20.
It would be. You're
$20 an
working
hour.
$3 more than minimum wage.
Wait, do you have that card? Oh, it's on your.
It's on Apple Pay.
That's right, it's Apple Pay.
I have Apple Pay. My card got stolen 3 times though, so now I'm kind of
Really?
scared.
Did you just leave it places?
No, the numbers got stolen
Oh.
3 times.
Like online?
I don't know how, because I don't go to any sketchy websites.
Now you have a whopping $12.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you going to the car after that?
He's gonna take the car to the gas
Can I do
station.
that?
No, you only have your permit.
Do you want anything?
My sister crashed my car.
Also, that's annoying trying to get to the gas station.
Yeah,
going
don't go
left out of
there.
the
No,
stall.
you only have your permit. No,
Do you
I'm
want
good.
anything?
Would you guys like anything from the gas
No,
station?
we're good.
Okay.
I could kill for some $12,
Okay. How about I do that?
Kill for some small stuff.
Yep. That's
Okay.
what I would like.
So now let's say
Grammar.
if the line is above, let's say it's at y equals 6. Now what's big R and what's little r?
Now it's 6
G of X
minus
minus
f
six.
of x.
Yay.
Oh.
And 6 minus.
I know this because
G of
I've been
X.
traumatized by
Wait,
these lines.
What? Why is big R F of
Huh?
Keys.
In
So
my
the car that
purse?
You're not allowed to drive.
Keys on me.
No?
In here.
Yeah? Okay.
Wait, why is F of X big R?
Because it's the farther one from the
This
line.
is f of x.
Remember when I used to,
What's
when
6
I
minus?
didn't know the difference? That was fun.
Oh, when you didn't know which one was further away?
Yeah, that one was fun. And now it's I'm traumatized, and so now I'll always know which one is farther
Why is
away.
it 6 minus?
Because
Stop. It's still.
it's the farther
Top.
one minus the closer one minus the farther one minus the closer one.
Top minus bottom. 6 minus f of x versus.
Oh my god.
It's so complicated, isn't it?
So then, if it was
I feel you, Z.
x equals positive 1, if it was rotated around there.
Oh, x equals?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got a different scenario because now we
Yeah,
have.
pretend it's like y equations.
Oh,
Make believe.
Just pretend.
okay. So now,
Let's
we
use
want
our
this one.
imagination.
This is so we're saying this is y equals 1, or you want to x
No,
equals
no.
1?
X equals 1.
So
I'm saying,
it's
pretend that
revolved
they're
around-
like x equation.
You know,
Oh,
where it's revolved
got it.
like
Okay,
this
here.
X
instead of like
equals
this.
y.
Okay, where do you want the graphs? You want them to the right or to the left?
Can we do both?
Oh, I
Sure.
still don't know how to do these ones. These,
Okay.
like, farther
Hang on,
away.
wait, let me.
Let's call this one f of x, and this one we'll call g of x. Okay, and we want to rotate it about x equals 1.
What I don't understand about these ones is for the integral, what numbers do you use? Because if you use the intersection points of the...
You use the y coordinates now. So like,
but it doesn't make sense.
let's say this is from A to C, and this is B, comma, D. So in this case, it's going to be from, I put the bottom one, it doesn't matter. D to C, we'll call it.
D
lower to higher.
Because it's going like this.
Yeah.
But if you're doing volume, it's not like that. It's like... Oh, we're just going straight into our...
What's big R?
The f of x one. It's, oh crap, it's f of x minus 1, right?
Good, and
then g of x minus 1.
Okay. F of x is, big R is the furthest one?
Yeah. Okay, now...
Why is it minus?
It was crazy.
It's always minus.
I was actually about to say g of x. I'm like so proud of myself that I didn't.
So if x equals whatever this is, 7 is minus 7?
No. It's right minus left. What's on the right?
Ooh.
7 minus g of x. Little r, 7 minus f of x.
Ow.
Yeah, you see all my keys? Makes me feel very important.
Tweak something. Why is your thing on a string? You like do lots of stretching?
No, it's just something that it came with when they were like giving us all of our like IDs and whatnot. Because it came with like this thing. There's really no purpose.
How long does it stretch?
Yeah, that way you're able to swipe it.
Yeah, because sometimes my keys get stuck in my bag and then I can still swipe it.
Oh. I have this. It stretches pretty long.
Oh, nice.
My friend bought...
Hi.
Are you reviewing for?
Yeah, I am.
We just wanted to stop by and say hi.
How was the comp sci?
It was pretty good.
I'm not a good example of God.
You're not a good example. Adam thought it was pretty good.
I took the AP exam before I took the class and got 98% on it.
Wait, I'm confused.
I already know how to
He does
program.
this